Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Vikram. In this class, we'll try to understand pointer variables and address operator in C. So the concept, this is the first class on pointers. Our suggestion is to follow these concepts very clearly and try to focus more on these concepts, because these concepts are a bit complex to understand, and also these concepts are very important for programming, so for C programming. So please try to watch these videos as many times as possible until you get the clarity. And every video in our channel is going to be part of entire course or a playlist. Our suggestion is to follow the entire course so that you can have better understanding of the concepts, and the link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Now coming to this class, we'll try to understand pointer variables and address operators. So what is meant by a pointer variable? Pointer variables are the variables that store the address of another variable. So far we have seen different types of variables, so like integer variable, floating point variable, double variable, character variable, different types of variables we have seen. So all those variables, so integer variable, for example, let's try to understand this within this example. Int a is equal to 10. A is a variable which is capable of storing integers. Int means it is an int variable means, so it is capable of storing integers, and this is how we are going to store the values onto the memory. And a means it is the address, so compiler has allocated the address 2000 for a, okay, and 2 bytes has been taken by the integer, so these 2 bytes will get accessed whenever we use a. Okay, these concepts, these kind of visualizations we had in our previous videos. Now, how to declare a pointer? How to declare a pointer? How to declare a pointer is, it is int star p. This is how a pointer variable can be declared. So using star along with the variable name. So what it means is, this p is a pointer variable. Star p means p is a pointer variable, and that pointer variable is capable of storing the address of another variable. This is how we are going to declare. But have we initialized a pointer variable? No, not yet. How to initialize a pointer variable? How to initialize a pointer variable is int star p is equal to ampersand a. So within the declaration, if we do the assignment, it is what we call it as initialization. So int star p is equal to ampersand a means, so this ampersand is what we call it as address operator. So whenever the ampersand is used with the variable names, what we are going to get is, we are going to get the address of the variable. So what is the address of this variable? Here int a has been declared and assigned. So this int a is provided an address 2000. So we are going to get ampersand is the address operator. Ampersand a means we are going to get the address of that variable. Address of a is 2000. So that 2000 will get stored in p. Because p is a pointer, p is capable of storing the addresses. So this assignment, this initialization is going to store 2000 in p. Okay, so what this int is? So what this int is, that is very important to understand. Int states that p is a pointer variable which is capable of storing the address of an integer. So here what a is, a is of type integer. So this p pointer variable is capable of storing only the addresses of integer variables. For example, if we want to store the address of a floating point variable, how that pointer has to be declared or initialized, how that has to be done is, for example, we have a floating point variable called b, and it is storing 26.5, some value is there, and it has been stored in some address called 2. So in address number 2, this value has been stored, let's assume that. So how to declare a pointer to store that address to? How to declare that is, it is float star fp floating pointer is equal to ampersand b. Ampersand is the address operator. So b's address, what is the address of b? It is 2. So the 2 will get stored in fp. Fp in the sense, to, for better understanding, we have taken the variable name as fp. So means fp. So this kind of visualization, this kind of understanding is very important. That's why I'm stressing more. So fp is a pointer. fp is a pointer which is capable of storing address of a floating point variable. So this float means fp is a floating point. fp is a variable, pointer variable, and this pointer variable is capable of storing the address of a floating point number. So ampersand b means the address of the floating point number. So this floating point number will get stored in fp. Okay, so this is what we call it as a pointer variable and address operator. How these pointer variables and address operators will work in TACT. So in initialization, whenever we try to initialize an address to a pointer variable, we have to use this ampersand address operator. Now we have declared it, but we want to assign the value to this pointer somewhere in the program. How that assignment can be done? It is p is equal to ampersand a. Okay, so declaration has been done, assignment is done somewhere in the program. So p is equal to ampersand a. Now that assignment of address of a variable is done. Okay, so this is all about pointer variables and address operators. Hope you got the clarity on this concept. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and press bell icon for the latest updates. And if you have any doubts regarding this concept, please post your doubt in the comment section below. And if you feel that this video is helpful to you, please give us a like symbol and please share this video with your friends so that they will also get benefited. Thanks for watching.